Hi there, this is Sarah with the Lash Collection, and I had a request from someone wanting to know how they can increase the vibrancy of the eye color in their lash photos. So I've come up with a nice way to do that that's easy to do using the PixArt app. So I'm going to open up PixArt, click my orange square, and choose Favorites. To grab the photo that I have ready for this, click Edit. And from here, along the very bottom, you're going to go into the Tools. This is an area where you can crop and do all sorts of different things. And today we're going to choose Adjust. This area lets you adjust all different levels of the highlights, shadows, the contrast. And what we're going to do today is we're going to choose Saturation. So click Saturation, and then you're going to just slide it all the way up as high as it goes. So if you notice, the eye color became a lot brighter when we did that, but also the rest of the photo became a little too bright as well. So we definitely want to correct that, which is easy to do. Along the top, very top menu there, the middle thing is a eraser. So once you click on this eraser, the top middle one, you can click it again once it shows up at the bottom, your eraser, and you can adjust the size of the eraser that you're working with, the opacity of the eraser, which we want to keep that all the way up. And I'm actually going to bring the hardness of the edges of the eraser all the way up. This way, when I go to erase, it will bring everything back to the true original of the photo. Click your eraser one more time and that menu disappears. And now all you have to do is just start sliding your finger across your screen, and you can see very easily that everything that you're touching is now having that saturation effect being removed. So once I get closer to the eye, I'm just going to zoom in. That way I can make sure to get all the detail. And if I want, I can even click my eraser again and bring the size of my brush down a little bit. And I'm just going to go right along the rim of the eye. We don't want that looking all yellow. And get above the eye. Make sure to get the lashes back. You want those to be unaltered. And just go all around everywhere except for the actual eye color. I'm even leaving the whites of the eyes on this one, and I think that just is preference, and it probably would depend on the actual photo. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the whites of the eyes as well as the iris. So everything within that rim I'm going to leave brightened with the saturation. So that does it. That erases everywhere. Yep, I think I've got it. And so now, once I click the check mark in the upper right corner next to the erase, if you notice, I'm still in that saturation mode, which is good because now all that is saturated is just the eye color. And if I'm looking at it now, I'm kind of feeling like it's a little too bright. It might not look that way on the computer, but definitely on just directly on my phone screen, it's a little bit artificial looking. So I'm just going to take that slider and just slide it down to bring it down to an area where it looks a little more realistic. And I can just check in to see my before and after up next to apply, that square. If I click that, that's before, and I release it, that's after. And so that way I can check in and see, okay, how far away from the original have I gone? And I think this is definitely plenty of extra saturation on the eye color there to really make it stand out. But I even might slide it down a hair more, because I just want it to look natural still. So that way you're seeing the beauty of the lashes and you're not too distracted by a really bright eye color. So I think that's enough there. I'll check my before and after once more. Yep, I think that's great. And once you're done, just hit apply. And if you're finished editing your photo, you can click the arrow in the upper right corner, click Photos, and Done. And that will place your photo right into your photo album so it's ready to go for you.